Hey, this is me, Jeff, and this is how I got my start and what I've done for the last 20, 30 days to get going on YouTube. So if you're looking to get started on YouTube and you're looking for what to do and how to just get it off the ground, well, I'm gonna go through a couple of things that I did to get me to where I am now, and we'll go from there. So first of all, you have to have a reason. And my reason was automotive and cars and photography. But you know what? I started a channel, and then that kind of pinched me a little too much because there's a lot more to what I do. So then I said, you know what? I'm gonna do 2 channels. And then I said, whoa, I don't know what I'm doing. So I ain't doing 2 channels. So at that point, I realized that I had to close down the first channel and make this one. So I decided that Jeff Eatley would be the way to go for me, and I would tell my story, how I am creative, how I do the things I'm doing, and I would do a What's Next series that allows me to let you tell me what to do. Once I figured that out, I knew I wanted to do something that led me to bigger and greater things, so I came up with the social media experiment. So now I had my concept. Now that I had my concept, I had to build the channel. So I learned a lot from the very first channel, and I knew when I came into the second one who I would rely on. So I watched a whole bunch of Peter McKinnon, Chris Howe, Nick Nimmons, D. Nimmons, Brian G. Johnson, and so many others to figure out how to get it off the ground and get it going right. So I went through all of my equipment and decided how I was gonna shoot the videos and what I was gonna use, like items like this. I shoot on my Nikon D7000 and my Nikon full frame 610. Those are my 2 DSLR video cameras. But a lot of my work I do on a DJI gimbal. It's a mobile gimbal for my cell phone, so I'm using my iPhone 8 like in this video here. Then I use my Alien B lighting from Paul C. Bluff. Yeah, it's photography based stuff, but it has a modeling light, so I can use that to light me if it's dark outside or if I just want better lighting. Now I knew I was gonna do a lot of shoots in my studio or in my office at my house, so I built a background. I created different spaces inside of my workshop that I could do videos and have a very unique and clean background, so it makes the videos better. I'm lucky that I've done photography for 10 years, so I know about lighting and how to set it up and make it look pretty good, so that was easy. And then this background, all it is some lumber from an old fence we took down that was a dumpster surround. It just went around the dumpster. So I used that on the back of some bookshelves. Then I knew I could use these bookshelves as a background also. I also know that other things I've done in my life, like my magazines and all that, can be a background too. So I have multiple backgrounds for any kind of story I want to tell. Once that was done, I knew it was time to do channel art, and years of design have come in handy, so I could design different things like great thumbnails, great things that get noticed, get people's attention, and draw them in. So then you had to sit there and learn and research and go over all of these different channels to find out about how to do titles, tags for your videos, and how to do things that hit the SEO so that, people can find you, because that's how it's done. And then if nothing else, I've learned, turn off the ACs, turn off the background noise, try to get places where there's not a lot of background noise, because audio is very important and you have to be able to understand the person you're listening to. And I'm probably thinking that's gonna be one of the reasons people shut off your channel right away. So grabbing a good mic like the Rode on the DSLR, possibly even grabbing this snowball, helps a lot for doing voiceover and other things to create that audio that can get through to people. And through all of this, it led me to where I am now, which is this page, creating these videos for you, and everything I learned, I'm gonna bring to you so that you can learn along the way too. So what's next on my list of things to do? Well, you know what? Just keep getting better and stop worrying about how good it is right out of the box, but just start putting it out there. And every time you do a new video or put something else out there, not only you get to learn, but the people watching get to learn. And it's an experience, and experience creates knowledge. Then it was just, hey, it's time to learn Premiere. So I sat down for about a month and I learned Premiere just by creating short videos and seeing what happens next. That is what I'm all about. So the last thing I want to tell you is, if you have any questions, This page is all about being social. My videos are gonna be based on a lot of questions that you guys ask, what you wanna know about. So why don't you tell me in the comment section below, smash that subscribe button if you like what I'm doing here, and support the channel. But you know what? I gotta get back to work. So I'm out.